Okay, warehouse complex. We've been dreading this for a long time, but here we are. And it isn't going to start very easily. Very easy. The one thing that will be fun is having these dual pistols. Whoa! That was not ideal. And it has started already. Pretty sure. Yeah, I thought there was a face hugger. No, he's not. No, I know where he is. He's going to appear on this wall, I think. There he is. He really did just appear as well. Harder work of that than I needed to, so it's pretty stripped back. We have got nothing. And we have got a shotgun, but we haven't got a lot else. Put it this way, we need to kill the next alien in 2 shots if we can help it. And we did. There we go. Right, up the stairs. Don't think we've missed anything here. Oh, that's not a good sound. Oh! There we go. Right, so the trick is to not jump off the ladder. Can I hitbox this guy? The good old invisible glass wall. I heard a facehugger. There he is. You can see him just moving on the motion tracker. He's stuck there behind that egg, I think. These dual pistols are wonderful. Uh-oh. They really ask it of you at this level. Because I have absolutely no health. There's still an alien down there. What is he tucking into? Nothing. Now, where did he go? There was not actually a door to go into there.
Access granted.
Right, so we're just going to have to... Right, so we have got those. Sometimes with these pistols, if you're cute, not quite, you can sometimes time the facehugger in mid-air just as he flies out of the egg, which actually splatters him. Don't go back too far. Now if you're quick and you can nail the headshots, those pistols will do for the aliens as well. You just have to be so quick. And what you're really trying to do is just build your ammo up. Best thing you can do on this level is clearances. Like, rather than charging into places, let it all come to you, clear it out, because there's so much stuff. And the devs have been really clever with how they spawn aliens on this game. They'll wait until you do something, and then boom, there'll be 3 of them dropping all around you. You've got like a couple of cocktail sticks to fight them with. I can't remember if there's anything special here. Anything, because it looks like, doesn't it almost look like you needed to get on that for some reason and let it travelate you somewhere? Right. Yeah, so this is going to be a real slow burn here on this level, because I am very unfamiliar with a lot of it. Because it is so long and complicated that I have forgotten a lot of these steps. I can't remember if there is a swimming section. Curious. I can't remember if there's a swimming section. I know there is still a swimming section left in this game. Hello. Okay. There we go. There we go. I've got to be honest, the gunplay with the facehuggers once you unlock these dual pistols is quite nice. There's the pulse rifle. Right. Shall I use my catchphrase? That's usually a surefire way to get ambushed.
Access granted.
Okay. So on this level, really, all we're trying to do is break it down into smaller levels and get to the safe points. Okay, well we're back here, but I can tell you that the problems that I've had getting back here are quite epic. Yeah, I've had to switch my controller because the left-hand play that I had plaguing me in the last level just became too much. Okay. And I'm just bedding in with another controller that I'm not quite used to the sensitivity of, and it has been very tricky. It's amazing how difficult the first part of this level is. Right, well we're not going to try that again. We're going to do this the proper way. No pickups, no health. Now this controller is not as good as the other one, and it is very stiff.
Access denied.
Okay.
Access granted.
That might help. of you experts can tell me if the aliens take more hits on hard. Obviously you don't, you take less hits. The save points can only be used once. But what is the situation with the aliens? Can they take more hits? I always kind of think of these as the loading screen corridor. This is the one corridor where you can just chill. You can hang in here. Non-human life forms detected. You'll get that if you try and cross these rooms with a face hugger, with a chest burster. I'm going to try and conserve ammo at every step now. That means I have to waste shotgun shells. Or, actually, no. I got a bunch of those. So it's water. And I think if I drop down there, will I die? Oh, there's eggs. Assuming that's the other side as well. No. There is a save point there though. Now, do I go into here first? Yes. Uh-oh. 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 So if no auto dock, that would have been problematical. We can fill up. And finally... Oh, I needed this, because that had been a really awkward section, and we've finally nailed it. Okay, that gives me some confidence to push on a little bit from here. This can get a bit confusing if I remember rightly. There's some disconcerting sounds in here, I can tell you that. You can get down there. Under here. Now I think the major thing you're trying to do here is find a card. But it is remembering because there are... I think there are flaws to this. Aha. Access denied. So there's that card that you're trying to find. And if I remember rightly, it's a bit of a ball ache. Okay. There it is. Ah, there's the card. It's that much of a ball ache. I've found it already. I can't help but think though that there was other areas here. Of course, the thing is, when I did this before, I was trying to do all of the pickups. I was trying to leave nothing left behind because you obviously the pickups pay out achievements, but I've done all that now. So I don't need to be, unless just to get me to the end of the level. Okay. Right, so I've got to turn some electrics off. Right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, I forgot. Quick, 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 quick. We haven't got quick swim. Quick, 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 quick! Whew. Don't got no quick swim on this game. This was way before hit the L3 button for some fast swim. Now, floating limbs. Right, so we've got plenty of these. We're going to try and use these for a bit now that we have got a save point nearby. Okay, now what is it that I'm failing to notice here? That door, for starters. Aha!
Power remounted.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay, I have not got an auto dock. I've got an auto dock. Yeah, I've not got an auto dock, so I'm in a bit of trouble here. I absolutely need there to be an auto dock. And we have failed. We have failed here. We needed to kill those facehuggers and we didn't. And there's no auto dock. And unfortunately I'm going to have to go through this horrible cutscene. Okay, so we're going to try and do this first here. Now what I might try here is a leg it job, because it seems as though...
Power remounted.
Boom! There you go, take that, facehuggers. You can splat around as much as you like now, you ain't getting me. Have they actually followed me into the water? Damn, he's followed me into the water. It's me talking me reckless games about how they're not going to get me, and there they are. Right. Has he followed me down here? Nope. Let's get up here and throw these. It's nice to be able to do something without getting 3 or 4 adult aliens thrown at you. Right. That hasn't seemed to have indicated anything. But we've thrown them all. Pretty sure we've thrown them all 4 of them. So can we now access... If we come down here, we should be able to pick up some He is still here. He's right underneath me, but I don't think he can jump high enough. He's still going to follow me though, isn't he? I can't use any weapons here. There he is. He's not going to let me go, is he? This is where he gets you. Like splat, just as you're about to get to the next bit. Not allowed in here, facehugger. Non-human life form. He's still coming in here though, isn't he? There he goes, that got rid of him. Right, is there any pickups? Is there any pickups? Is there any pickups? Quickly get out of here. Okay, alright, so we're starting to move away from the last save point. Do you know what? I think I remember this is a bit of a pig, this. I don't even know whether he spawned behind me or what, but he took a whole chunk of damage that I couldn't afford. Oh, lovely. Damn, do I need them? Right.
Access denied.
You see that again? He goes into the jump animation and it makes the first hit. The first hit is useless. I tell you what, after this playthrough here today, whether I make it to the end of this level or not in this sitting, I'm ordering a new DualShock 4. Because the one thing that you don't need on this game is loose, silly control pads that are not cooperating. My main one, I know I've got at least one genuine, and it's just pulling to the left. I've literally put an air hose in it and blasted it out, cleaned it with alcoholic cleaner, and I've still got the same problem. This one is an aftermarket one and it's so stiff. You know, it seems to have an endless dead zone. Oh, Jesus. See, you talk about endless spawns for aliens, but we're not doing bad here for facehuggers either. Now that is really handy.
Pressure released.
Right. Let them come to you. Let them come to you. Now the good thing about levels like this, areas like this, they're channeled. I mean, look, they can run along the walls, right, and the ceilings, but they tend to channel into little things like that. Okay.
Access granted.
Again, the jump animation made him only take half the shot. Oh, you beauty. You beauty! I think there must be more save points in this level than I remembered. Now let's just make sure for... I'm going to go back to the pulse rifle. Because 4 is not enough. Rocket launcher.
Access granted.
Uh-oh. I can't believe it.
Access granted.
Where is that alien? So we had a lot of fun getting back here. And now I can't find where that... There he is. Oh, that son of a bitch has caught me out twice. Okay, so we've opened the next pit. Well, you can hear how much of a stress I've had. Yeah, so you really don't want to be making mistakes. I tell you as well, if you could turn that off, that'd be a fine thing. The weapon switching in this level, one of the things that keeps killing me is my bad weapon switching. So L1 is to go backwards and L2 is to, let me see, no, L2 goes backwards, R1 goes forwards. Now what you want to be doing is getting a hang of this, switching between these two babies, because you do not want to be caught in the battle with this piece of crap, and you're trying to get through to that. But it's so easy to just mispress it, end up with the pistols in the middle of a very important battle. Now I still want to save as much I still want to save as much pulse rifle ammo as I can. Yep, I'm just going to run through this. I'd usually edit this out because I've already done it. But we're going to just have a much more efficient run through this now. Because that crazy room that I'm trying to get to up the corridor is what was causing me the problems yesterday. So already this control pad feels night and day better to what I was using. Yeah, so basically the first one I was using was fine. That was an original DualShock. The second one was aftermarket and was stiff as an old post. This one feels real fluid. Back to how a DualShock should feel. Right. I think this guy here is going to give me a bit of a problem. Way to waste a shotgun. Right, now I think I'm going to get hit with a few guys here, and this is one of them ones where it's a little bit crap. One runs behind you. Okay, if we can keep going like this. Always though, you know, I find that you'll play a long session, and yes, of course. I play long sessions and I can get a bit fatigued with it. So that's the wrong way. You see the importance of getting your weapon switching right, and the difference that it can make. So it's L1. Now this one, I'm gonna cheat. Because an alien is going to appear as soon as I shoot this. Okay, so now we've just got to throw this, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to get ambushed after I do. You ready?
Access granted.
Isolation again now. It said access granted. What actual access have I granted? Oh, this there. It is here. So we've done 2 of the save point. Oh!
Access granted.
Right, now you saw earlier the kind of cheap move that this game likes to pull on us, on you, on me. Because this ambush here was just unfair. Because I was in the middle of shooting them and then it dropped on me. Two aliens, you need the pulse rifle. I was caught up because I was shooting. I should have heard those growls, really. Ignore the X for now. There didn't really seem to be any way that I could avoid. There didn't really seem to be any way that I could avoid the damage I took there. But this is a really punishing part of this level because if you fail, those awkward lava flame rooms are punishing. Now it makes you wonder if I'm going to get several attacks here. The devs must know they threw something at you there. Because they give you a lot of pickups here. And literally now, I really don't know what's around the corner. Yeah, so if I'm a touch quieter than I usually am, forgive me, it's probably a blessing. But I'm really having to concentrate now. It's going to cost me trying to use the right weapons. I don't want to use this this 414 because I don't know what else is coming. Come on now. No, that was just unfair. You just cannot. You just cannot predict those. Okay. Right, now to remember what is going to happen here. Do you see how that just cuts through? Don't know where he was hiding. See, honestly, this is the worst weapon cycle game I have ever played.
Access granted.
And it costs you so dearly if you get caught cycling weapons. What the hell? What the hell was that? Yeah, so here we are back here again.
Access granted.
We're having some real problems with this level. We just really are. See that jumping animation again. Oh, I've got plenty of ammo, but I've got no health. And I don't know where the next save point is. That's what you want to hear, isn't it? And it's more water. No health. There you go. I really hope that I haven't used all of my rockets, and I'm not going to have any for the underwater section, because there is an alien to kill there, and if you don't have a rocket... Do you know what? There are some blue aliens around here somewhere. Fool, man, fool.
Access denied. Access granted.
Pretty sure. Yep. Blue aliens. There are 3 of them on this game. And still no save point. Please give me a save point. Release some health. See, the big problem here is there's so much progress. There is so much progress lost if you die. I don't really know how I'm going to get through this section here with this amount of health.
Access granted.
Another 3 more aliens. No health. What is up there? Question is, do I take that?
Access granted.
so after extreme tension, we have bought ourselves a little bit of respite. But now we just have to remember, because we have to get through to there. And I'm just trying to remember how to do it. Now, I did miss a couple of things back here because I was just desperate to get to a save point. I hope I have not... Oh, shit. Save point there, and there's still a few things to do around here before you move to the next area. I'm just looking for cheap pickups, but they aren't in here. Right, I've managed to give myself a problem up there, I think. But now we've got the thing saved, we can start looking at what we've got to do. See that? Hear him? Yeah, that's kind of... I don't mind telling you that that jump animation that these aliens do is a dick move that just literally just makes them like OP. You can't hit them. It's like you can't hit them when they're in that jump animation, and it is so frustrating. Right, you have to pick up everything. At this stage, no matter how frustrating it is, stopping for every damn thing, you've got to do it. I really wish that would switch back when you come out of the water. Yeah, so it's not... Actually, can't believe it. As you can see, it isn't a lot of fun at the moment because they're putting aliens into you, and there isn't nothing you can do. And if they're not putting... I suppose I can't really blame the aliens for having this quadrupedal attack, right? Boy, does it frustrate me. Boy, does it go against every single thing that I want to happen. You see, because you really should be having fun playing this game. As an Alien fan like I am, you really should be having fun. And I am. But I think sometimes when you put an achievement on something, like the mastering of this game, for example, I'm trying to master this game, which means doing everything. It can lead to levels of frustration. Right. because my laptop does not like it when I record. Like I was running through maximum. See, even the fans sound scary. Yeah, so I was running through the military complex yesterday, testing my control pad out. And naturally I wasn't recording. And my god, it ran absolutely flawlessly. Right, now this is horrible. I think I'm going to get multiple attacks here. There's definitely going to be 3 of them coming at me when I get to the end of this. You can jump in that water and I think take some out from the water. There you go, look. Should we just... eradicate him? Back here again. Is there any goodies down here? Oh wow, there's all sorts of stuff. Damn it, bearings. I think we do have to go swimming down there, don't we? But these goddamn xenomorphs are freaking me out. Where the hell? There seems to be a couple of different ways that I can go here. Right, that's where we came from. So stupid, right? We'll go over here, make sure we don't get...
Access denied.
Right, okay, yep, so now I get it. We've got to go swimming. Oh, we need to be careful, we need to keep our oxygen nice and... Okay, yep. We have to wait for that fan. That fan will slow down. There he goes. Now you do have to be careful because there is the odd alien down here, and you really don't want to miss him. There he is. Got him. Yeah, because if you miss that, he's gonna kill you, and you don't want the splash damage. The splash will kill you. Alright, now this I think brings us back out above. You know where we were before, in that circular room? Now if in doubt here, just jump back in the water.
Access granted.
So you can hear now that we've granted access to ourselves to that door that was locked, and I think we have to swim back there. We do. There's that save point. God, I wish I could use that again. Right, so basically we're coming back the way we came, and we do have to be a little bit careful with these fans. I'm pretty sure we get that's not going to happen. At least I don't think we can. Is that fan literally stopping me from making any progress? You can see it's pushing against me. Yeah. So let's just make sure there isn't another way out here. Nope. Okay, I'm sure that's the way. I am 100% sure this is the way. I was supposed to turn another one of those. Yeah, because you can see that I can't make any progress, and I'd better get back to here. Damn, these controls can be a bit unruly. It is moving so much more fresher though than the first two save points on this mission, and you'd think that I should probably have made more than only the one save point up to now, but it's not. This level is a level unto itself, as far as I'm concerned. It's a whole game unto its. There we go. It's a whole game unto itself. Level 8. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Because I'm hoping that has cracked it. And I'm pretty sure this is the last of the swimming on this game, full stop. And I'd like to get it out of the way. Yeah. So now the fan is sucking, and you need to do that. And that is a very, very frustrating end if you don't. That fan is now doing the same, and you come around like this, and in you go. Fill this baby up all the way, and off we go. Try to get out of here without drowning. And just be careful when you emerge from here. Still no health. Doesn't seem to be. Do you know, there doesn't seem to be a perfect way to do this. I've been kind of dreading this. Blast, blast. It's so random, isn't it? Look at it. And then you get that space there. Right, this is going to be an absolute disaster. See, that would have totally wasted you. Too close for comfort. Considering them flames were right behind me. Goodness. Here as well. Which of these I have to go up first again. There is a couple of different. I've just got to remember which one of these has got the ladder in it to the next level, the next section. But one of these has got a pickup and an alien waiting for me. There's the ladder. There's the ladder. Right, so now one of these was the way we came in, and one of these was so let's try, that's the one we came in. Same. Right. There's okay, right, now there's going to be an alien. You see him go for his little jump animation there. Now I keep doing that. Right, so I now want to just check these last two out. Right, now this, just bear with me a minute. It won't take me 2 minutes, too long to work this out. I just want to see, right, yeah, there's literally nothing here. So now we can go to the one with the ladder. If we just remember which one that was. I think it's... this one. Right, so here we go, be careful. So I'm fairly certain now that I am going to start to struggle for ammo. Right, it's starting to get cruel again now, and we're quite a long way away from our last save point. And we're getting very low on ammo. Low on everything. Oh shit. So that's just tension. Because I am desperate not to make mistakes here. Just making sure that I haven't made a mistake.
Access granted. Engineering. Pressure release enabled.
Lose that progress. That progress is way too important. Yeah, I had to save it there. I would have liked to have eliminated this guy wherever the heck he is. There he is. Yeah. So, to be fair, the progress was way more important. Now this door is locked. Yep, I need a card reader. And we've got to mess around this area here. We're sort of in the final stretch now of this level. But we've got to make every... But the proximity of that save point has made things a lot more comfortable. If that's the word I can use. There's the card reader. Well, it's a very small room. I'm expecting to get ambushed. Isn't it amazing how you're convinced you're going to get ambushed and you don't, and then you're when you think right, so we've made this go a touch further. And you're still yeah, so you're basically right on top of the nest now. And you're just going to get... I mean, this might well be the nest.
Access granted, engineer.
Oh, no, no. Right, so we're right on top of the nest. There you go, we're in a nest. Now we've hit 4 save points. I'm not sure there are any more, but there might be. Shit. certain I'm going to get attacked here. I literally have nothing else. Boy, did I take a risk there. There's still a third one. So what now? There's an alien here. Somehow I survived that. Try and make the most of these. Quickly leg it down here, kill this alien. I want to get this guy while he's laying off. Huh? Shit. So he's not there. I get it. Oh, I don't believe it. I swear to God. Do you know what, honestly, the amount of time... Look, I don't even know what I got stuck... How are you not sliding down the wall? Why are you getting stuck to the wall? It's not getting... This is because I'm so close. I am so close to achieving what I want to achieve. That I am getting frustrated. Right, now coming down here and getting these extra pulse rifle rounds might well help. So let's just take our time. Slightly better now at sorting out our weapons, and it's helping. Now there are a few aliens that come from this direction. Let's just wipe this out. Yeah, so it's a spawn-based thing, really. You can't clear this. You have, it all gets tripped by stuff that you pick up and stuff that you do. crazy waste that I did last time. I don't actually know what went wrong last time, I've forgotten, but it was a jump move again. Yeah, it was that guy. I panicked from him, didn't I? Might actually have been him. Yep, we've been panicking a little bit.
Denied.
What? What? How did that even get me? Oh, there it is.
Access granted.
Half the time you don't know where these guys are going to come from now. They appear in the middle of the corridor. Just behind doors like that. this level, we're going to get more elaborate.
Access granted.
I wasn't joking. I wish I was. Nervous. Two redundant eggs. Oh, Jesus. These corridors are longer than isolations. And I'm actually armed, although not well armed. Come on, please don't hit me with a load of shit after this. Wow. Takes more than 3 hits, I'm dead. Is there any way I'm getting out of that door? Is there any way I'm getting out of this door without getting massively
Access granted.
attacked?
of docking clamps in progress.
Where is he? Where is he? There he is.
Manual release of docking clamps in progress. Docking clamps released.
I need my achievement, please. Come on, come on. Oh, we've been at this for about 3 hours. We have been at this for about 3 hours. There is the Queen. How is she still alive? And there's Junia. Now with a bit of luck, this will let me save it. That was really intelligent. Right, well, we have just done the hardest level on the game, and we now just have to get to the Betty and then escape on the Betty, and we have mastered this game. But that is all I'm prepared to do today, because that was stressful. The least fun level on the game, the least fun I've had playing this game, but the most achievement. It hasn't sunk in yet. It has not sunk in yet. That was such a grind that it has not sunk in yet. But we've got what we came here to do today. We've got through the level, and it's downhill. We've literally on the summit. We're literally looking at China, Nepal and the Himalayas. We are on the summit, and I am so glad that you have been able to witness this with me, and apologies if I have let it get to me at times.